What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name's Copycattt789's, and today I'm doing part 6, I believe, of building Copycat's wonderful world. And today, I am taking a break from doing his house. I know it probably sounds crazy, like, the last thing we built in his house was the office, which is up there. The reason I'm taking a break from the house for a little bit is because we're nearly caught up to my main world. Believe it or not, the house is nearly caught up to the world where I've actually built a good chunk of the house in it. Of course, currently for the house, to catch it up, we have to build the basement, and I didn't feel like doing that right now, because the more we build, we are going to be going underwater, and I did not want to do that in this video. So I thought I'd take a break from building the house, and I would build some paths for you guys, so you can have the placements for all these paths. I'm only going to be giving you coordinates. I'm not going to tell you how long the actual paths are, because I've said to everyone in my video series, if you're building this world, I want you to be using his seed, which I've shown in my first ever video, so go watch part 1 for the actual seed. And we're going to get into this. So, for the actual paths, I wrote down the grass areas, so we're going to grab ourselves some grass and a map for the coordinates. First go to x minus 335, and also if you started with this, you have to start with the same coordinates as I did in part 1. I think they were shown off. If they weren't, here's the coordinates for the door, and then you can watch part 1. Place the doors on x minus 334, x minus 333, z minus 365, and that is where the doors are placed, and y 70. And then of course the house goes back south. You facing towards south the more you go into his house. So of course the back of his house, you're facing south, as you can see here. Then the front, if you go towards the front of the house, you're facing north, which is towards the edge of the world over there. So I'm going to get some paths done today, and I just wrote down the grass area, so we're going to be building the actual grass and then filling in the paths as we go on after that. So as I was saying, go to x minus 335, y 70, z minus 370, and bring that down to z minus 384 with grass. This is not paths. Right next to this, place a 2-block long path, which continues in front of the doors. So 384, 374, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to need to destroy some trees. I didn't think of this one. I'll probably just edit myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the coordinate, and then I'll just speed up me building the rest of it. So then we want to go back towards x342. So we're on 336. 342 I should already have wrote down over here. Yep. 342 is where this path ends, by the way. We've got this path going out. We did this in part 1, but I built it a bit too long in part 1. In front of the house, go towards that direction, which is facing west if you're going in that direction. And build the path a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not counting the doors, which is in front of it, because this will be going back this way. This path we did in part 1, so that's fine. But yeah, just do that, going towards that direction for a total of 8 blocks, and that should bring you towards x minus 342, z minus 369, and then the stairs. We'll focus on this in another video. I've just started it because I planned to do something else in this video, and I changed my mind. I'm just going to quickly swap some things around in the inventory there. So 342 is where we were. Then bring that down to, of course, 384. And destroy some trees while you're at this. I completely forgot to do it before starting the video, so I am sorry in advance. Okay, now I'm going Actually, no, I'm not going to speed up the video just yet. Now we go to x minus 343, which is right here, a z minus 70, and we bring that down to z minus 383, which is one less than this one here. All of this here is going to be terrain in a later video. We'll focus on that sometime in the future, and I'll destroy more of these trees as we get down to that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed this rest of this up and fill in all this grass and destroy some trees. Okay guys, I am back now, and now what you want to do is fill this path in here over towards this way. I'm just going to make sure my mic's unmuted. Yes it is. There will be stairs around this area, but we're going to focus on that again in a later video. For right now I just want to get the actual paths done, and I didn't say to you guys, but these paths are oak planks. Right, so for this next part, we are going to keep all the Z numbers the exact same, 370 and 384. They're all going to be the same. And the X is going to change. So we're going to go to... Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Okay, we are going to go down to X minus 314. Which is along this direction, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, which is here. Then of course we're going to go back towards 384, which is along in this direction. Right next to this path, carry on filling it in. I'm going to film, speed the video up while I fill all this in and destroy that. And of course we're going to bring it up in this direction a little bit. I am now going to get the coordinates for the next path we're going to be doing, which is actually this path here. So we want to go to x minus 319, should be here. Bring that down to, and that's z minus 367. Then go down to x minus 314, which again is here. And bring that down to z minus 323. So this is 358, this is going to go quite a bit actually. I actually think it goes along to right here. That is where it would go along to, and I'm sorry if you couldn't hear me properly just then. I had to move my mic to scratch my ear. Again, I am going to speed myself up building this. Okay, I am back. While I sped up the video, I also added in the rest of that path you can see. So that's now done. Now what was the next coordinates I got? It's now x minus 314, which is here. Let's just finish filling that in. Z minus 320 down to x minus 341, which is here. And that is going to go down to z minus 292. So as I said at the start of the video, all this is just going to be, all the coordinates I wrote down are just the grass in between the paths. I thought that would be a bit easier. That's 293, 292. Then of course we bring that back towards This direction, I have it built out a lot more in my main world, but I am not going to focus on that. Where was that grass I was building? I'm nowhere near it. Should be here. This 292? Yes, it is. Then of course I'm just going to bring it back towards here. Then I'll speed myself up. Okay, then I am back, and I think I'm gonna get. So, what I want homework for outside the video: flying down the rest of this mountain, from this side over to here, just flying it all down to the level we already have, which is Y70. Flying all that down, and then we'll be good to go for our next project. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but I'll work something out. I'm hoping this video isn't going to be too long since I'm speeding quite a lot of it up anyways. I finished filling in all the paths, all the grass, I think, from what I have wrote down on my phone. I'm just going to double check that. Yes, I have everything wrote down and everything built. Okay, so I want to say thank you all for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.